As you all know, I've been gone for like 3 months now. But I'm back. That's what this episode is going to be called. It's going to be called I'm Back. Um, so, yeah, we're kicking off season 2 of the Seer's podcast. And this is episode 1. Um, I'm really excited because last season we talked about a lot of stuff of um, being in transition to a new phase of life. Back in May, if you heard the first episode, I was doing a lot of transforming, and it was a weird transition. I'm not gonna lie, it was a weird transition. But we talked about self-awareness. We talked about pushing past our limits. We talked about Jada and August Alsina, staying your course, relationships, and my last episode was about completion, completing a cycle, completing. I completed my first project, which is the podcast, the Seer's podcast, and it was definitely different for me. It pushed me to the point where I knew I was able to do more, and I had to get myself uncomfortable with doing more. Um, but yeah, it was. It's been a long journey to get to this point because it's been it's been a little scary sitting in front of this camera. So for all my seers out there, I'm recording right now for YouTube. I already did my intro for them, but to let y'all know that you will be able to catch some of this on YouTube. It's gonna be split up because my channel's new, and one thing I'm learning is that you have to have so much. I think maybe for all the seers out there that knows about YouTube videos and the YouTube channel, can you fill me in on the process of uploading videos? Because for now I've been doing like 10-minute videos, 11. I think the most I've done is a 16-minute video. But if I can upload the whole thing, I will upload the whole thing so you can see everything. If not, I'm gonna split it up in little mini videos of how I think it should go, broken down. But yeah, it's been so long since I talked to you all, and I kind of missed it. It was some days I wanted to get on and just speak my mind on some things, but I don't think it was my time to. I really just don't think it was my time. It's been a lot going on, and I said I wasn't gonna speak on it. I was gonna come in because this is the first episode, and I was excited about being back. So we just gonna talk about life. We're gonna talk about life in general this episode, and we're gonna be excited about the week. I was kicking off. Normally, I did the podcast on Mondays, but I think it's gonna be every week, and it's not gonna be a specific day. So don't get used to Mondays because I want to do more than one episode. Like it may be 1 or 2 episodes during the week. But for the most part, I know consistently every week I'm going to have the podcast going, like, because I missed it so much. I'm just trying to think of some good information to bring. And, right now, the only thing people really talk about is this election, and I'm not talking about it. I don't want to talk about it. I really want to talk about getting into this money, getting to this paper, like so much stuff I've seen since I've been online. How how many entrepreneurs are out there, because I swear some stuff is motivational and others is like, oh my gosh. Like I've seen people post about not looking to friends and family for support, and you know, a lot of people are right about that. Yeah, you don't look to your friends and family for support, but it's good to have it. It's definitely good to have it, because I mean, if they don't support you, it's okay, but it nothing feels good other than having the support of your friends and family. Like it don't even have to be buying something. It's just the point that they believe in what you're doing. And a lot of times people aren't going to support you. Um, a lot of times people aren't going to support you if you're not doing your part. Like for me, I understand when people come in late and support, because I have a habit of moving super slow or procrastinating. Um, I also have a habit of always being late. So, you know, for me right now, I'm getting my shit together. I'm getting my shit together. And I think that for the most part, during this phase of our journey together, we're going to explore a lot of new things, like learning some stuff. Uh, I want to do a lot of stuff with my magazine now. Um, you know, for the most part, I don't know if everyone out there are doing anything as far as being an entrepreneur or building a business or a brand. But if you are, like, don't rush it. Don't rush it. Don't just sit on your dreams and aspirations, but don't rush the process, because a lot of times when we rush this process, we tend to overlook things, and we tend to do stuff out of order. We tend to do, well, okay, maybe I tend to do stuff out of order. But don't rush. Um, I started working on my shop, and for me, I figured that some of the stuff that I'm going to be doing is going to be outsourced. Like, I like making t-shirts, but I'm still learning t-shirts, and the quality of the t-shirts is cool for me, but when I think about selling things, I don't know, I have to do trial and error. So for the most part, I've been working with different fabrics, washing. Like one of the shirts I washed, didn't come out the way I thought it was gonna come out afterwards. So you know, like I'm learning about applying the heat and all that stuff with the shirts. Um, but I guess I really just wanted to talk about the things that I've been having going on while I was out. Like I've been out since August, and I started the shop, Doodles and Designs. I've been doing mostly independent stuff, like I'm working on collections. And really by now I thought I would have had everything up and going, but you know, it's a process. Um, it's a very big process. So if you're trying to do things, if you're trying to get stuff out there, just know that to you have to have a plan, and you have to have a good execution to your plan. Like me, I just do stuff on the whim. I have plans in my mind, but they don't always go the way I think that they should go. Like sometimes I rush, and I overlook the fact that I have to test out products, only because I be excited, and some stuff I use for myself. But then when I learned that the things that I use is quality, but it's not what um, it's not what I would want my customers to witness from my brand. Like, I want it to be durable. I want it to be very, very durable. Like, if you buy something from me, you're gonna have it for a long time. So I've just been working with different things and making sure that it's quality. I'm making sure that the t-shirt fabric is quality, the transfers or the everything that I'm working with. I'm testing out the brands first. So yeah, that's why I gave myself a 6 month challenge, and I definitely within those 6 months will have everything going. But I feel like that gives me enough time to get everything tested and put out there. Like, if you want to follow the journey of the doodles and designs, I have that on Facebook. So I already have the page set up, and I'll be doing everything with that um, coming up to this week. And then I have the magazine page, which is on Instagram. It's the same as my personal page. I'm on Instagram, and the magazine page is on Instagram. So, like I said, I'm on the 6 month challenge, and last week I was doing a lot of planning coming up to this week, and most of my planning was for filming videos this week, and yeah, it's been kind of crazy because I'm always late with the videos. Like, the videos is the one thing that I have to get used to.